Assalamu alaikum everyone, hope you're all fine. Welcome back on this channel again. So today we're gonna discuss how you can apply in America to become a nurse there. So USA is one of the highest paying countries all across the world, and average salary for a nurse there is $87,000 a year, and more according to your experience and your expertise. Moreover, you get a PR in 90 to 120 days. Not only this, there are plenty of other benefits, but all of above, you get exposed to work in world-class healthcare systems to better keep your knowledge and your skill set. So before starting these steps, let's discuss some of the confusions everyone does have before applying. It's a really time-consuming process, guys. You really will have to wait a lot. All good things take time, right? So I would say if you should start this process while working. To not leave your job thinking that you will get the license in 1 or 2 months. That's not going to happen. Many agencies, if you're applying through the agency, will prefer the nurses who are currently at work. You can start this process even when you haven't passed the IELTS yet, but I won't recommend this because many of us pay the fee for the process and wait for the IELTS, OET, or TOEFL to pass, but it takes the time till our registration expires. This is where you lose your money and feel devastated not to apply again. But if you are confident that you can do it, you think you can do it, you can start at any time. You can use the CGFNS certificate for the Canada also, but you need to apply through NNAS in Canada. But today we're going to discuss mainly for the US. What is CGFNS? We'll discuss in a minute. You can use your 3-year diploma, which is GNM, as well as your degree 4-year, which is a BSN for the application. Both are accepted, but most states accept only BSN. CGFNS will let you know if it is equivalent to the associate degree of nursing, which is ADN in USA, and they will let you know if you need more education to get at their standard level and which state you should apply. So another one thing is, should you have the experience? Yes, 1 or 2 years of experience increase your chances of get hired, but you can apply without it. But I won't recommend this. You need academic IELTS, a TOEFL, or some states accept OET. And here are the scores you need to get either of these tests for your visa screening. You can do everything by yourself, but if you want to apply through a certified agency, I will definitely give some names at the end. So watch it till end. So let's start the application process now. So you will start with the CGFNS application. It's a commission on graduates for the foreign nurses schools, and it actually evaluates your degree, your credentials, if they are valid or equivalent to the standard nursing education in America. If they are valid, they will email you with a certificate and a copy to the chosen nursing board in the country wherever you want to work in that country. They may ask you to sit in the CGFNS qualifying exam to verify your immigration according to US immigration laws. Most people pass this without the exam. It depends on your credentials and qualification. It takes from 4 weeks to around 4 months time to produce the certificate, and its fees is $420 US. Next step is to pass the licensure examination, which is called NCLEX. So in US, every state has a different nursing board having the authority to issue you the license by which you cannot work with any other state. For example, in Pakistan, PNC issues the license that is valid in all Pakistan, in all the states, which is not the case in US. So you pass it according to the state. So now you need to select your state wherever you want to work and practice as a nurse, and let the CGFNS know. They will send that credential evaluation report to the particular state board. So some of the state boards will ask you to qualify another exam to sit in the NCLEX RN exam. It varies state to state. If you want to know about your particular chosen state, what they require from you, links are in the description. Now you will make an account, which is the second step. You will make an account online on the particular state board's website and fill in your application. It will take around 10 to 12 days after your application. That state board will send you an email with the ATT number, which is authorization to take test. Now you are ready to sit in the NCLEX RN examination, which is National Council Licensure Examination for the registered nurses. Next step is to book your test through Pearson. It's a standard international body that conduct many international tests. Exam fee is $200 and mostly for the Pakistanis the test center is either Philippines, India or Turkey. Um, you can take this exam studying all by yourself, or if you want, if you think you need some help or join online academy, these are some of the names and links are in the description. They will really help you prepare your exam. Pearson will send a CPR, candidate performance report, to you, which will show your performance in each area. So there is no set marks to pass this exam, but they will provide you the pass or fail report. Currently, you are required to pass this test at least 50% of the questions. So if you fail the exam, you can do it again in 45 days with another amount of money, of course, and all the candidates can do it in 8 times in a year. Once you pass the exam, they will let you know the next step, which is visa screening. Either you meeting all the requirements or not. This is done by actually ICHP, which is International Commission on Healthcare Professionals, and which is a division of CGFNS. This stage certainly requires your IELTS report for the visa screening. As I told you earlier, you can start the CGFNS process without IELTS in some of the states, but you cannot pass visa screening without IELTS, OET or TOEFL. So visa screening may take 4 to 6 months, and then they will send you a certificate which you can use for the immigration. You now have CGFNS report, NCLEX, RN passed, CPR and VS, which is visa screening document. You qualify all the federal immigration requirements to become a registered nurse in US. Now you need to find a registered nurse position to apply for. It could be a hospital, it could be a community setting, NGO, care homes, private organizations in that state only. You can find it all by yourself, or you can use these names, some of the registered or recruiters in USA, and all the links are in the description below. Now, after finding an employer, you can start your immigration process. Without an employer, you cannot do it, because your employer will send an I-140 form, which is mandatory for your application, and your petition will be filed in the National Visa Center. Then the consulate will book you for the interview, and after that you finally receive the approval to fly to USA. So now you are a registered nurse in USA. You have done it all. Be proud of yourself. So if you find this video helpful and you want to help others, to share this video to others and subscribe this channel and press the bell icon if you want more information like this, and comment if you have any more question. And I made a WhatsApp group. You can join by the link in the description, and the people who already done the process work in the US also join to help others. This group is not only for the USA, but any other country or any other information, you can chat with each other. And in the end, let's meet in another video. Take care then.